Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm Martel Roland. First thing first, we can do a paid subscription now, which means we can make episodes and then you guys pay a subscription and you get exclusive episodes that no one else will get unless they pay the subscription. Now, what we want to know is what kind of content would you like for us to talk about on those subscription episodes. My mouth is so dry right now. It's so hard to talk because my mouth is so dry. And I don't know if I have anything. Oh crap! I don't know if I have anything to drink. Oh, looks like I found a bottle of wine, which I can't get open. Oh god! But oh yes, let us know what you guys think we should things that we should talk about on a paid subscription. Don't forget to head over to cafepress.com/same cast different day podcast for all of your podcast merch. So on tonight's show, I originally had some other stuff planned, but it's been a lot of death going on lately. With okay, I really need something to drink here. Gotta find another bottle. So it's been a lot of death going on, mostly with suicide. And so if you don't know, a few weeks ago, um, Jason David Frank died. He hung himself in a house. In a hotel. Um, I'm not sure if Aaron Carter's death was ruled a suicide or not, as in he was found dead in a bathtub. I don't know if it's been confirmed yet if it was a drug overdose or not. And then just recently, we just had Twitch pass away. If you don't know, and we got to know him off the Ellen DeGeneres show. So he just recently passed away recently. His wife put out a statement, said she knew something was wrong when he just left unexpectedly, didn't say anything. He had cut off all forms of communication, and then she got the call that he, I guess, passed away. He committed suicide, and they say that men are more likely to commit suicide more than women. And I think one of those main reasons why is that men don't know how to ask for help. And if they do show signs of needing help, it makes them think that they're weak, or they're not a man because they were asking, they needed help. And I don't think that's the case. I think we need to normalize asking for help. So I think we should start doing uh hashtag I need help as a thing to raise awareness for, you know, people not being afraid to ask for help. Like some people are going through a complete crisis, whether it's just depression, whatever it may be, their crisis may be. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I know y'all are looking at my hair, and I finally was able to get an appointment. So I will be going next Thursday. Today is Thursday. Next Thursday to get my hair redone over because this looks bad, darling. My new growth is serious. But yeah, don't be afraid to seek out help. Don't be afraid to ask for help because you know some people don't feel comfortable with talking to a therapist, going to see a therapist or wherever the case may be. Uh, some people might find it soothing to talk to somebody who is a complete stranger other than a family member. Like whoever you feel comfortable with talking to, talk to them, get that out. Especially make sure that it's somebody who's not gonna judge you for having, these thoughts, or just struggling. We got to make sure of those things. Tina's gonna be so mad at me because yesterday she had. I needed that. Yesterday she had called me. I missed her call, but yeah. So we need to stop being afraid to ask for help when you need help. Oh, speaking of,
Hey y'all.
girl, where you was that dressed like that? Them big old things hanging out.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
You're annoying. It was closed earlier. There, are you happy now?
Okay, I'm trying to get my audio to switch to. For some reason, I didn't know it was doing that.
Doing what?
No, I can't hear.
Oh my
Okay, we're gonna have to
goodness. You
switch the
know what?
audio on the computer. Oh no, no, that is not going to work. Oh, oh, okay, because I can't hear anything right now.
What's going on?
Merry Christmas. I can't hear nothing. Um. Okay, so while I go fix my audio, um, I'm gonna have to play a clip or some sort. So yeah, I'm gonna play this clip while I manage to try and fix my audio that's going on here. So what are we gonna play? Something about a Christmas tree, I hope. Nope, I don't have anything about a Christmas tree. I'm
I
gonna
don't
play
know
this
why we
random clip
started this
here.
conversation because you're making me tight. Bro, I'm just trying to understand why you don't like the language that you speak. English is a dumb concept, but you cannot change my mind. It's an easy concept. It's not that hard. Okay. Okay. It's literally the same meaning, just the rest of the world's supposed to what are you.
Oh, okay, so the world wouldn't be different.
Technically, we're being different.
All right.
Our.
Howard.
It's
Howard.
our.
There's an H in front.
What?
Okay, I can hear.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So like I was saying, we gotta, cause with all the suicide death stuff that's been going on, I figured that I'll talk about. We'll take this time to bring awareness to it. I was telling people we need to start add a new hashtag, which is gonna be hashtag I need help, because people need to stop being afraid to ask for help or go to seek help when they're experiencing these moments. And I don't know the numbers. I think the new number that somebody said 988. If you're experiencing like having suicidal thoughts, you can dial
Yes,
nine
it
eight eight.
is.
Okay, 988. Make sure y'all you don't be afraid to use that number if you have thoughts. I know some workplaces have free services for people. I know where I work at. If you're experiencing or need to be able to talk to a therapist or something like that, they will actually pay for you to have 10 free sessions with a therapist if needed. They also have a hotline that you can call 24 hours a day if you're in any type of mental health crisis, if, of any nature. So don't be afraid to use those, because we just had the on top of Twitch committing suicide. Then we had Jason David Freight commit suicide. Aaron Carter was possibly another suicide. And then we just had the young lady who just had somebody. People were saying she had a an episode, and she drove her car into a river with her and her baby in it and killed both of themselves. So we need to stop. We need to stop judging people who need help. It's like it's not something they can control. It's not something like, oh, they just decided I'm just gonna wake up and be crazy one day or whatever y'all how y'all look at it. It's not that. It's something that they can control, and it just comes on, and we need to stop judging people for it. Well, the crackheads, we can't explain that. That's just the drugs when they be acting like how they be acting. That's just drugs. I'm just going.
I'm done.
What I feel like that disclaimer need to go out.
So I will say this with that disclaimer. A lot of people that do have mental health issues do self-medicate with street drugs.
Mm.
Yep.
So, well, okay. I feel like for
Particularly the people that have more of the schizoaffective disorders.
yeah, I was just gonna say like, I feel like for more of this newer generation or our generation, they use street drugs to, like you said, self medicate to deal with the problem, compared to back in the '70s, especially when it comes to like cocaine and crack and stuff. Where they was just doing that shit just to be doing it, and now it's used for self medicating to deal with whatever pain or issue that they going through. Sometimes it don't necessarily have to be a drug. It can be liquor. It can be food. It can be a lot of different things that people can use to try to get rid of those.
Sex. Yep.
Yeah,
People that know. People have sex addictions. Like.
yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we need to stop judging these people, y'all. So Tina, how was your day?
Boy, it was a day. How was yours? I'm
Um,
mad at him, y'all, by the way. He told me he was going to be up when I got off of work yesterday. And I called his ass, and he ain't pick up the phone
okay, so see what had happened was,
or respond to my text message. Here, all day to respond.
so see what had happened. Well, I knew you was at work, so I was like, I just wait for her to get off of work. But
Mm,
see what had happened was,
mm.
and then I was actually late starting the show because I had gotten a shower right before the show was gonna start. But see what had happened was, I'm known for leaving my phone in other rooms. So I
Some
had
old
started
people
watching
shit.
this show on Netflix called, I think it's called Smiley, and I had got really into it. And I think like before I even realized it, because I had got into it, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning before I finished the last episode. And I was like, yeah, Tina probably not woke.
Y'all see how he do me, y'all? It's terrible.
I mean, I'm sorry.
No, you ain't.
I mean, y'all be complaining about how I don't be watching nothing. So then I finally watched something, and I'm being fussed at.
What if it was an emergency?
Oh, you could have called old Yeller phone.
I don't want to.
Oh, I wouldn't either. He wouldn't know how to deal with it. Him and that whole family don't know how to deal with a crisis. I wouldn't let him. Hell, I wouldn't even let him plan a cat funeral. Hell, I'm just saying.
A cat funeral?
I wouldn't even let him do it.
Oh my God.
No, they can't deal with a crisis. No, honey.
I'm so
No.
down with you. I'm too
So
down with you.
Christmas is fastly approaching.
Quickly.
I don't know what to do for our holiday episode, so make sure y'all send in some ideas because I don't have a clue. If you want your videos to appear on TikTok, copyrighted music or anything in there, make sure that y'all hit us, send it to scddpodcast@gmail.com, or you can tag me, Tina, or whatever one of the cast members on our social media pages, and we'll get it on the show. But
You
yeah,
got an ugly Christmas sweater?
I don't.
The
So are you?
self-proclaimed king of Christmas don't have an ugly Christmas sweater.
So should we do? Are we doing? Should we do ugly Christmas sweaters for that episode?
I
Then?
have one already. Why not?
Oh, fine. I guess I order a ugly Christmas sweater.
Do you have a? It don't have to be ugly. Do you have a Christmas shirt?
No. No.
You gotta go now. You gotta go right now. How you gonna be the No. No.
Because my house is the brightest house on the block,
That's not the only thing you're supposed to do for Christmas.
and I spread Christmas cheer.
How?
I say Merry Christmas.
What that mean?
And
Whatever.
I remind people how magical Christmas is. I think it's the best
By
thing in
saying
the world.
Christmas is magical.
Christmas is magical. Oh, don't forget to join me Sunday, December 25th, Facebook Live, 9 a.m. Hopefully if I can be up at that time for some Christmas singing. There's going to be some playback, so you know, 'cause I can't hit all them high notes and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have some playback help and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be wonderful. We're gonna drink wine and sing Christmas songs.
Woo, child. I'm here
Y'all
for it.
y'all only get about an hour and a half at the most, because you know I gotta go be an adult and deliver Christmas gifts.
How long did
Which,
you do it last year?
oh Lord, that for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. See, I gotta go deliver Christmas gifts. I still haven't gotten a wrapping paper, so I ain't wrapped nothing yet.
Hell, I
I
just
mean,
started buying Christmas gifts.
I was gonna say at least I started shopping. I mean, got most of my shopping done. Tina just started. She just
Mm,
started on Tuesday.
mm. I just started today.
Oh,
Why?
oh Lord, Lord have mercy. I need to cuss out Bath and Body Works too. I still ain't got my damn candles that I ordered on December 3rd. It's now fucking December 15th. I still ain't got my
I
order.
want to say they took one of the longest time.
I'm so, oh Lord, here come this crazy old man. At least you came at a decent hour finally.
Why you always talking about people?
Because he's a crazy old man, that's why.
He better not be talking about me.
mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm.
Damn.
This is what I'll be talking about. This is why you can't allow old people to be a part of stuff. This is what I'll be talking about.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
You couldn't even
Oh,
get
how
your
you
audio
need
together.
Hey, now. I didn't know how it was sounding because I was in here by myself. So I didn't know how it was sounding. But
Hey, Tina.
Hey,
I came across this
Looking
clip
like an
online.
looking like a what?
Looking like a drumstick, baby, with
Oh,
the nuts all on it.
did you just call me some ice cream?
Oh yeah, you heard me correctly.
I came across this clip online, and I didn't know this was a thing until I just came around. So I'm gonna have to do some more research into it, but I'm gonna play this clip for y'all.
Yes, many universities in the United States were free until segregation ended. And it will shock no one to learn that a major reason was Ronald Reagan. Free college was the norm all over America until the 1960s. Both four-year colleges and community colleges were free. White students were favored for free university until protests erupted all across the United States because of the Civil Rights Movement. In 1966, Ronald Reagan was elected governor of California. He proposed that the University of California should start charging tuition. In his words, this was to get rid of undesirables. This began a nationwide effort to maintain white supremacy by making public colleges and universities cost money. This problem became much worse when Ronald Reagan became president. By the 1990s, every former public university started charging tuition. Since then, student debt has skyrocketed.
Why wasn't we taught this in school?
Huh?
I sure don't know nothing about it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how come we wasn't taught this in school? Like, I always figured that, as long as I've been alive, that up higher education, you always had for it. I didn't know up until the '60s, they didn't have to pay for higher education until the '60s
Did you do some
when
research?
segregation ended. Huh?
Did you do some research?
I had to do some research on it. I had just found that a little bit before I got in the shower. I had
Okay.
come across my thing.
Go back and wash your face.
But yeah, I didn't know that. So they basically higher education became the thing where you have to pay for higher education because they didn't want black people to be able to get a college education. So they started charging for college.
Stupid.
So this makes me wonder now, for at least community colleges, can a president sign a bill to make it free?
I thought they was putting into effect that like people my son's age can go to like MA for free.
Well, I thought that was just MATC making that decision on their own to do that.
That's what I just said. I
Oh
thought
yeah, I mean,
they
yeah, but
made
I'm
it
just talking
so.
about like nationwide in general.
Oh,
If the president can make it, because like, and like a lot of these universities now are for profit, and that's the only way some of them operate now. Even though they still get all these deductions or whatever from the government and stuff like that. But and it's a big, to me, higher education is a big corporation anyway. So I don't think they're going to ever put an end to like major universities not charging tuition.
yeah.
That's just in my opinion.
I just feel like education is too expensive just in general, like you said. Good education, I should
Mm-hmm.
say. This free shit they handing out here. They also need to pay teachers that's giving public education more.
That they do, because the teachers make the same amount of money as the janitor.
Hey, baby, listen, I could never teach some of y'all kids.
Yeah, so I believe high school teachers get paid the most when it comes to public education, but like kindergarten teachers and like middle school teachers, they only make between $25,000 to $35,000 a year.
Some of them don't get that much.
And if some of them only get the $35,000 a year, if they've been teaching for like 20 some years. But those teachers who are new to the game, that's like got like 10 years or less under their belt, they're making between $25,000 to $30,000 a year.
But I will say, if you are a teacher, I think if you teach for 4 years, like in public education, they wipe all of your debt clean. All your student loans are gone.
There you go.
Whereas in healthcare, you have to work for 10 years before you can
Damn,
get your student debt erased.
I'm gonna be a teacher.
No.
What you
What
teaching?
you trying to say, Montreal? I can't teach nobody nothing.
What you finna teach?
Pimping.
See what I'm saying? That's why I said no.
Players Club shit.
Lord have mercy.
That's like
You know
letting
what I'm
Brody. That's like letting Brody into a classroom to teach.
He gonna be my substitute.
Student teacher and shit.
Yeah.
Assistant teacher.
He gonna make sure everything be in shape. Brody gonna teach sex education though.
That's the last person you need teaching sex education.
Why? He gonna get the job done.
First of all, we all know he crazy. Second of all, did they even have condoms when he was growing up? Do you even know what a condom is?
No, they had Uniross.
Yeah, and he still believe in coat hanger abortions.
Well,
exactly.
I do not advise it.
That's a check.
Tina does not advise that. And
she don't advise him being a teacher. She don't advise him the coat hanger routine.
I don't advise the coat hanger routine.
Okay.
I don't advise both.
Can't really stop Brody from teaching anything because he gonna say whatever.
Yeah.
Wait till I see him tomorrow. I'm gonna let him know that you done voted him out already. He gonna cuss you out.
He also somebody out. Ain't nothing new.
Yeah, first thing you gonna say, man, that motherfucker don't know shit.
After he appear out of nowhere.
He does.
That's what he needs to teach some magic tricks.
If they do that, then they'll be able to find them.
Because I'm not gonna lie, after a certain time of the day, he better than me when it comes to disappearing.
You ain't bullshitting because I done seen him pop out of nowhere. It's like a wall open up on the third floor, and here he come with a newspaper. And be like, Brody, what's up? What's up, motherfucker? What's happening? Man, almost time to punch out.
Or at the end of the day, you don't like after a certain time of day, you don't see him. And then when it be time to clock out, you see him with his hat on and his dress shoes that he be wearing to work. Like ain't nobody seeing you in about an hour and a half. Where you been?
And don't nobody know where he put that stuff at either, but it's somewhere over there towards 3.
You see him with it when he come on, but then when he come in, but then it's like he disappeared. And then he just show up in like scrub clothes, and then at the end of the day, he just show back up like, where did you even? Like, we don't see you go to a locker, none of this stuff. Like, how are you doing these costume changes?
Magic, baby.
Oh, good.
Magic.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug, boy. So, this is something. It's something that's been on my mind. I was at work one day, and I walked into the bathroom, and it was just on my mind.
Damn, something that's actually on you. You got a number.
So, what's been on my mind? I don't understand how the staff bathrooms be worse than the restrooms that the general public use. I walked into a staff bathroom. I have never seen so many turds floating in the toilet in my life and pee all over the floor. But then you go to the regular general public bathrooms, and they be decent. You can go in there and use the bathroom, no problem. But like the staff bathroom, like this is badge. It was in a badge access only area where only staff can get into. So you know nobody from general public. So it makes me wonder how nasty some of the staff members you work with really is. And first of all, which one of y'all is going in the bathroom and shit and not even wipe your ass? Because there wasn't no toilet in the toilet. It wasn't no tissue in the toilet. It was just shit. So it just makes me wonder which one of you nasty asses is walking around there with shit in your drawers and all in your booty and stuff. Don't bring nothing to work for people to eat. Talking about you made some homemade cookies and all this. Don't you dare try to do that. That's it. You know that'd be old man theater generation. They go in the bathroom and use the bathroom and don't flush the toilet. That's so nasty. I don't understand why the staff bathrooms be so damn nasty and nasty bastards. I went to the bathroom across the hall from the dock. The flow so damn sticky from piss. You get stuck to the damn floor. The nasty bastard. We ain't know there ain't nobody with distribution because they use those bathrooms the most. Then I don't understand how they be going in there shitting themselves.
Y'all nasty ass young people running around here doing shit like that. Motherfucker, don't be blaming that on my generation. What the fuck you talking about? Keep
it
that
probably
shit
do be your generation.
It be your motherfucking generation. Nasty young motherfuckers.
No, because for me, even when I go to the bathroom to use it at work, I actually clean the bathroom before I use it.
Well, that's good.
I just don't understand, like, and then the crazy part about it is, like, some of these bathrooms, like, anybody can walk in there any moment because just be the ones with the stalls. And, like, we can see you coming out the bathroom, so we gonna see you. We gonna see you. And you don't even care that we just seeing you come out this bathroom, drop a massive deuce, and then flush the toilet or wash your hands.
Is that what the show gonna be about?
Yeah, they're nasty.
Shit is fucking gross. I'm trying to eat here. You
will eat your old man food. I'm just trying to figure out why the staff bathroom is nasty than the regular public bathroom. Hell,
public ones do be too. 5 used to be nasty as hell. It'd be the motherfuckers
that's
that work.
That's because your friend wasn't cleaning it.
I'm talking about before then, before you even started. And you ain't my motherfucking friend. You better
and that's
watch
because
yourself.
they wasn't cleaning it.
Well, I guess you wasn't.
That wasn't my job. It never was my job too.
Yes, it was.
I never left off the floor.
Anyway.
But anywho.
Yeah. On the better topics. I'm quite sure people don't want to hear nothing about shitting and pissing and all that other stupid shit.
Yes, they do. They like on the New Day podcast. They have potty talk on every podcast. Like they always ask people, do they fold their toilet paper or do they make a ball when they wipe?
Anthony Martell, sir.
I'm just saying.
Wine is a terrible fucking alcohol for your slow ass.
I'm just saying.
Did you drink something today?
He drinking it now.
Oh,
He probably, the bottle looked damn near empty. What you on bottle number 2, 3, what?
You came in at the perfect
Tommy,
time,
what's
Tommy.
up?
Tommy, do you fold your toilet paper or do you create a ball?
where the hell is the wine at?
Huh?
Huh?
See, there you go. Young damn alcoholic.
Oh, Tommy said he folds his tissue. Okay, good. I just feel like if you make a ball, you know that you got to have more risk getting shit on your hands. I'm just saying, but yeah. So yeah, that was my spiel.
It's a
on
science behind that.
Yeah, it's a science behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a science behind it. You know what I'm saying.
So I low key want to talk about Twitch, right? I got some questions.
Damn.
You got some answers?
That bird rabbit serpent, the biscuit, I sop you.
I mentioned them earlier in the podcast, but go ahead. We can. You can talk.
Listen, I can do what I want. Anywho,
we got 10
You
minutes.
sure can, baby.
We got 10 minutes to what?
So I gotta get into the TikTok videos.
Nuh-uh.
And then Tommy said it is a science to it.
Okay. I just saw the words it is. I just saw the words it is. That's it. But okay. Right. All right. So it just ain't sitting right
if
to me.
If you balling up the tissue, your hands stink. Well, I got a little midget that wipes my butt. That's my science.
What? Okay, Peter, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, Tommy.
No.
How you go from folding the ball into midgets?
Well, because they Tommy study comment on that. If you ball it up, if you twist it up. What about if you fingertip it or something? What the fuck? Do we really want to talk about tissue? Go ahead, Tina.
Okay, so I got two things I want to talk about, right? These are like kind of current events.
Ooh.
Like Martell said, he spoke about this earlier when he first came on in the podcast, right? What?
No, Tommy said his fault. My bad, OG.
Oh.
That's so cool.
So,
what?
Oh, y'all had disappeared.
I'm like, what?
Disappeared. Okay. So
I thought some freaky shit was going on or something. What the?
So I don't know if any more details have been released. Because I was working all day today. It just happened yesterday. Well, it didn't happen yesterday. It kind of broke yesterday. The news broke yesterday. With Twitch, right? So 40-year-old man. It sounds like he had been on Ellen for I don't know how many years. Dancing with the Stars had a movie role, if I'm correct. Okay. Mm-hmm. So decided to go to a hotel, and they're saying it was a self-inflicted gunshot wound, right? So father of 3 kids. What I was reading, his oldest models, and his wife is just shy of a decade younger than him, I think.
17.
Okay. So it said that she ran into the police station frantic because he had left without his car. Am I
So
correct?
so from what I heard, she said that he had left the house and he didn't. I guess he really didn't say anything to her or where he was going. He just
Okay.
left,
Okay.
and then she said he cut off all communication. So when she was trying to call him, he wasn't answering the phone or anything.
So she
And
ran into the police station instead of calling.
I don't know if she ran into the police station. I don't know what she did
It said she
on
ran
her
into
part.
the police station frantic. Is what I
Mhm.
wrote. Is what I read. So I don't know. I guess that was a little weird to me. I was like trying to piece it together. Maybe she was out looking for him and decided to just stop at the police station or whatever, what have you. I don't know. She was trying to contact people to see if he was with them. You know, I don't know, whatever the case was, right? So I'm like, okay, suicide, it sucked, right?
Mhm.
I don't think so. It was a little weird to me that he went to a hotel and did it. It was also weird to me that like what was new that triggered it? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, Ellen kind of ended earlier this year, right? She went off air.
I think last year it ended. It might have been earlier this year. Might have been last year.
Okay. So I'm like, that's the only major thing in his career that we knew about that changed. And then when I was speaking to people at work, it sounds like that his wife had a lot going for herself, as far as like entrepreneurship and all of those things. I
Mhm.
didn't know that they had a TikTok. I mean, you know, did TikToks together, dancing and stuff like that. I watched a
Mhm.
few of those. He had the flat affect, you know, he wasn't smiling. He wasn't doing any of those things, right? I seen some family photos of him and his kids and his wife, and he wasn't smiling, you know. Um, so it just goes to wonder, like, it's sad, most definitely, especially for those children. But like, what was really going on? He was 40.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he had a history of like drug abuse or anything. I don't know. So it just, you know, I've heard many stories of suicide. This one, I'm kind of waiting to hear the rest of the details. It has
So
piqued my interest. Something just ain't sitting just right to me.
so I don't know if he gets money for the show Ellen show being in syndication, which I don't think they're replaying any episodes. So I don't think that there's no money coming in for as far as syndication goes. So I don't know. Maybe he looked at it as it was an ego thing for him. Maybe like, well, I don't have that money coming in, or whatever the
I thought
case
about
may
that.
be.
Yeah, as being a man, I
His
can't be. I want to be the bread. You know, could
that,
be.
and then it could have been that the fact that he like the projects kind of do probably with the pandemic too. The projects probably just slowed up for him. So like there wasn't really much after the show ended. There wasn't really much acting gigs that he can get. uh, I think was he in the Magic Mike's or the
Yeah,
Black version of
yeah,
Magic
that's what it
Mike?
was. Yeah.
Okay, so he was in the Magic Mike. They haven't done any of those movies since then. Um, so it's just I don't know. I guess besides just making whatever money he can get off of like public appearances and stuff like that, he didn't really have much going on in life really after the show ended. Not saying that he 100% did this because of a money issue. It could have been a lot of other things going on. But like the day before he apparently went and did this, he posted a video on TikTok literally hours before of him and his wife dancing. And to me, in that video, he looked happy doing it. But it seemed like it had to be,
It wasn't the one that was dancing in front of the Christmas tree.
I don't know, it looked like they was both wearing all black.
I didn't see that one.
So, and he looked normal. But then it just probably something within that 24 hours just triggered something. So, like, I think that video was posted like,
But
so
what is his normal though? Because the
so
only
like
time
normally when I
the
see
only
him,
time I saw a smiling picture or video of him was when I was reading announcements of his death.
so
Like his family photos that I saw, he wasn't smiling. I saw a picture of him dancing with Sierra, he wasn't smiling. When I was watching videos of him dancing with his wife, the few that I did pick up, he didn't crack a smile the whole time.
I mean, true. I mean, some people just naturally don't smile. Like I don't smile on a lot of my pictures. Some people just naturally don't like to smile. Probably don't like how they look smiling. So that might have just been his demeanor. Like you look at Kanye West, like that man don't smile on pictures. Although we know he's back crazy, but he doesn't smile on
He
pictures.
ain't crazy. He ain't crazy. That man
I
ain't
just
crazy.
figured Kanye don't smile because of the surgery he had done to his
Oh
jaw.
yeah, I forgot about that too. Yeah. I
So
mean, but
that's
you know, he could at least do like like some people they do like the little grin or whatever. But like to me, like when even when he posed what's his name from and when Afion Crockett had posted a video that him and Twitch had did. I mean, Twitch looked like how Twitch looked in that video, the same way he looked the day before, and when him and his wife was doing the video. So it was just like, it's just probably something that some people, like I said, it just probably some symptom of depression or something just hit him, and he was just like, you know what?
I feel like it was more of a chronic thing. I feel like he was
Okay.
functionally depressed.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of those people who can function with it and can hide it.
So that's what I was seeing. Cause when I don't know. Like I can understand one thing when you're at work, you might not crack a smile, or you might kind of have or even in TikTok videos, even with your wife, she might be getting on your nerves, or, you know what I'm saying? But when you with your children though,
Cancel the motherfucker. Oops.
you know what I'm saying? Like when you with your children, I feel like it should be some type of inner joy that just comes out that's not forced. And I didn't see it.
I don't know. My kids don't make me smile. Make me want to whoop their ass.
But you smile though any other time. You
make me smile, dear.
Lord have mercy.
Oh.
So I don't know. That's just my take on it. So with depression, it's always those subtle cues, and we're always doing like a retrospective view of something. Torian, if you don't get from over there,
but something I had talked about earlier in the podcast, like men could be experiencing all kinds of symptoms leading to mental health, but because we grew up being taught that that's a sign of weakness, we don't talk about it, we don't deal with it, we just push on and ignore it into a point where it hit a boiling point and something very rational ends up happening. And that's probably what was going on with him.
So I will say this though, his wife had to know, because anytime she ran frantic into a police station saying that he left without really saying too much, and she felt like it was an urgent matter to get the police involved, she had to have known something. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's you know what I'm saying? That was her spouse
for
a while, a long time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. After you be around somebody for a while, I feel like if you're an empath, and it seemed like she kind of was, and she picked up on something, I don't know. Maybe they had a fight. You never know. We only hear bits and pieces, but I don't know. I would hope. I mean, I don't know too much about her. From what I was hearing, it seems like she's a decent person.
Yeah, I don't know much about her either.
Me neither. But what from the people at work was like, oh yeah, I watch their TikTok videos all the time, and I'm just like, okay, I ain't. But I feel like it's just sad. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's like how you were just rebounding off of how you was talking about mental health, especially closer to the holidays. You see a lot more suicides.
Mm-hmm. And they say men are more likely to commit suicide than women, because I feel like
women do a lot of taking the kids with them or killing their children.
Yeah. And I just feel like at least women, the ones who they will go and seek help. But men, they just won't go. I'm not afraid to go talk to nobody about my feelings, because like I said, that's gonna make me look weak. It's gonna make me feel like less of a man if I go seek help for what's going on.
And don't feel like that.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, people shouldn't feel like that.
No, they shouldn't. Even if you don't want to talk to a medical health professional, like, seek a higher power, whatever that may be. Go to that person, because like pastors and all of that, they're supposed to be trained counselors and that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your belief is, if you believe in meditation, if self-reflection, like just get into it. Because I hate to see it, and there's so many people just not only dying, but just, just like for freak accidents or gun violence, it's just the increase in suicides is wild.
Mm-hmm.
I do have
Just
another thing, by the
get
way.
you some killer and smoke it. Fuck. Like
Something?
Cat Williams say, you something. He said something about something look different once you smoke a joint. You be like,
You
Then
start
he
saying
put me
fuck
out.
that shit.
Everything don't seem quite as bad. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So
Yeah.
I mean, I hear what y'all saying, but I'm a strong not believer in counseling and one-on-one. I mean, I feel like just if I vent, that helps me.
Okay.
That's why I
But
don't
some
give a
people
shit
won't even
about
vent
some of
though.
the, huh?
But some people won't even vent. They'll just hold that in until they reach a breaking point.
Well,
That
I
is true.
have to because I don't want to go back into my old ways. That's why I just vent. I talk until I could talk it into existence. Because if not, it's be some fucked up shit going on.
So let's get into this Megan Thee Stallion trial.
I know nothing.
You don't know nothing about it, how? And you've been on social media all day.
All I know is that some heifer shot the heifer, and the heifer is gonna go on the court. And that's all I know.
Oh,
So her best friend took the stand yesterday.
did they shoot her in the booty?
No, it was the foot.
The foot.
Allegedly, she was shot in the foot because nobody
Does-
has been convicted, right?
Does the foot
So
have
best
gel in it?
friend,
Oh.
so best friend took the stand yesterday, right? And they asked her a bunch of questions. So it sounds like they were at Kylie Jenner's house. It wasn't really a party, more of a gathering. It was a lot of alcohol. Sounds like Meg Thee Stallion might have been intoxicated. And must have got into or had some words or something. Whatever it was, something pissed her off. She was ready to go. So her and her best friend got in the car and left. Megan forgot something and went back. Right? So the best friend was still in the car. Megan went out, got out the car to go get whatever she left, came back, had old boy, right? So they all get in the car. I guess Megan must have said something along the lines that Kylie told them it was time for them to go. So I don't know what transpired on the inside when she went back inside, right? But I guess during the car ride, it kind of came out that Megan was messing with old boy because, at first she said they had never had an intimate relationship or something like that. So it must have came out within the car ride that Megan had an intimate relationship with him. But
she did state that she was embarrassed of the relationship with him was why she never spoke about it.
Okay, check this out though. That was her best friend's nigga first. So the best friend was messing with him, and Megan knew that. Megan wanted them to hook up, and then she turned around and supposedly, allegedly, had slept with him when the best friend, had got COVID while she was in LA, went back home to Texas because she was real sick. And during that time, I guess him and Megan Thee Stallion must have got it on or something like that. But the best friend didn't find out until that night when the shooting happened inside the car. So it sounds like everybody was arguing in the car, and then there were some shots. So they were asking her, well, who shot? She said, did Megan get shot? She said, I heard shots. That's what she said. Okay. She took the fifth, I guess, during one part of the trial or whatever. But yeah, basically it sounds like, and then Tory Lanez must have said something to the best friend. It was like, she always sleeping with all your men, type of thing. So I don't know if they had court today or not. I didn't have a chance to keep up with it, but that's what happened so far. She did say that it was some money offered to her or whatever. She didn't say if she took the money or not. Yeah. So she said she didn't even know Megan was injured until she went to the hospital to see her. And when she got to the hospital, they said something about glass being in her foot, is what she said.
So, what is the point of this trial? Like, is it going to lead to him getting a criminal conviction? Like, what's the point of this trial?
So then she got immunity because that's the only way she was going to testify. Because at first they said he did the shooting. Then they tried to say she was in on the shooting or had something to do with the shooting because of the argument or whatever. So the only way she was going to testify is if she was granted immunity.
Oh. Okay then.
So I don't know. Something happened. Shots were fired. I believe it was a total of 5 shots were fired. I don't know. And shit's wild, you know what I'm saying? But
is this trial like a criminal case or?
Yeah, it's a criminal case because I don't think he was. First of all, I want to say he a felon, so he wasn't supposed to have a firearm or something like that. I don't know.
Okay. So I thought this trial was about her suing him or something like that. I didn't know if this was a criminal case or she was just trying to seek some money from him. I didn't know what was going on.
No, she said she said he shot her ass in the foot.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's what they're doing now. I don't know how long this is gonna go. I don't know if so I guess it was gunpowder residue on Tory Lanez hands and on the best friend hands, which is why they came back and tried to charge her as well. Okay. So just some of the current events. That's all I got.
Yeah, should we head into our TikTok videos?
Sure, because I think Mr. Theo, aka Old Man Pimp Daddy, is asleep over there.
Oh.
No, I'm listening to everything that y'all saying. I can give a shit about Megan Thee Stallion. I don't know.
Sorry, it was just something that has been going on for a while now, and they just now hitting trial. And I'm really interested to see who's lying. Because I keep on hearing that Megan Thee Stallion is a liar. Like, she's doing all the lying. So I'm really curious.
Yeah, Tommy thinks that they're lying on Tory. Tory didn't do it.
See? So who did it then? The best friend shot Megan? Because she definitely took the fifth. And only testified if she got immunity.
Probably did.
So you got some type of something criminal was going on, right?
So let's get into this first video. If she has immunity, he said it was the best friend. So this is a video that we played on Tuesday where I forgot his name, but he exposed the guy who tried to come for him. He was cheating on his wife, whatever. So somebody else on social media tried to clap back at him or something else. I'm gonna play that video for y'all.
His little flower child, Christiniqua Walker, doubling down and kicking his dad after a loss. Show some class and don't air out your family's dirty laundry to the public. Doing it in the manner that you did shows more about you than the person you're critical of.
Your video is actually a perfect demonstration of why many people detest conservatives. Because people like you will say you're against father absence, violence, that you respect women, and then you'll uplift someone who's the exact opposite of all of those things. My father held weapons to my mom's head and to her throat. He's had 3 children out of wedlock, none of whom he raised, actually 2 of whom are minors, and who he left to go chase more fame during a Senate race. Oh, and he also funded abortions and lied about it. He drug our family dirty laundry out into the public, but people like you will blame me for not allowing him to lie on my family, my siblings, my mom, who's his ex-wife. You'll blame me for his poor behavior. People like you also like to call yourself a truth seeker, and then you'll get mad at someone for telling the truth. You're not a true conservative. You're a football fanboy, and your bio says you're an ex-convict. And you should spend a little bit more time fixing the man that you are instead of running defense for other violent men.
I always enjoy his rants. Like he need a podcast. I would definitely listen to it.
I think he does.
I always enjoy his rants.
I do. So
Mm-hmm.
this next video was sent by Old Man Theater himself. So I'm going to play this video for y'all.
Michael taking his ass to Neverland.
That was funny.
This Old Man Theater will complain about his videos never making it to the show. There you go. Okay.
I like that.
So we got a part 2 to the whole playground story with the guy and his daughter.
Oh.
But before I get into that, there is somebody out there that's making fake accounts pretending to be him and is asking people to send money and all these other kind of things. They're out there committing fraud. The police actually showed up to this man's house recently and was questioning him and was basically about to damn near take him to jail because of these fake accounts pretending to be him and ask for money. So every now and then he got to go on TikTok or whatever these social medias and say, this is my page, this is my page, this is my page. I got one page and one page only. If somebody else is coming from another page asking you for money, it's not me, and I never ask you for money because he get money from the social media pages anyway. People stop falling for that mess. Because I don't know why y'all think that these people will just be randomly like on TikTok. They mostly get your money through like gifts and all that other kind of stuff, or OnlyFans pages. That's how they get their money. They wouldn't go on TikTok or Twitter and say cash app them $20 or something like that. Like they just wouldn't do it. Stop falling for it. But oh Lord, here goes the video, y'all.
I would. No, I'm just shit.
So this is where we're at with the elementary school drama. The number Scoop got from Jackson yesterday was that boy's mama. So Heather texted that boy's mama to set up a supervised play date with the understanding that if this little boy touches my child, he's getting chest kicked in the middle of wherever we are. It don't make no never mind to me. It took us a while to even figure out the number because the little boy writes his nines backwards. They look like an uppercase P, which I tried to tell Scoop was an immediate red flag because at 8 years old, I figure you should know how to write a 9 and not make it look like a P. But Scoop says she loved his handwriting. Well, fast forward to today, Scoop jumps in the truck. She says at lunchtime, she overhears Jackson bragging to Noah that he's got a play date with Scoop. Well, this pisses Noah off, so he starts launching goldfish at Jackson. I'm like, hey, we're not doing violence, not at school. This is craziness. She said, I know, Daddy. She said, I stood up and told him to stop. There's enough of me to go around. I'm like, hey, there ain't enough of nothing to go around. What are you talking about? She said, when we get to the playground, she said it even gets worse because they start playing rock, paper, scissors for me. What are we doing?
Auction it off to the highest bidder, I guess.
Oh my God! Why?
Not red flags. It look like uppercase P's.
I want to know why his daughter out here thugging like this. I'm just saying.
She getting to it, ain't she?
Uh-huh. Oh, Theater, you got to unmute.
I can't.
Oh, what was you saying, Theater?
His daughter named Diamond.
His daughter named what?
Diamond.
No, it's not.
He called her Scoot, didn't he?
Yes.
That's for short. But her real name is Diamond.
Not, oh Lord. You know what? We ain't
She
finna.
trying not to let the money make her.
Oh my
You know what I'm
goodness.
saying?
Lord have mercy. Ladies, let's go to the next clip, ladies and gentlemen, because Old Man Theater losing his mind. So here we go.
Hey, I live in the neighborhood. My Wi-Fi name is 1744. Your wife is cheating. I don't know how you did not catch on. Your address is 1744, but every day when you leave for work, a Nissan parks 3 houses down, walks up the side of your house, goes in your back door. I'm assuming you don't have cameras back there? Okay, your wife is smart, but she is unfaithful. I'm gonna walk this way, but I don't live this way.
So how he know the wife don't monitor the fucking video camera thing and just delete it?
I don't know.
But okay, not 1744. What did he say? 1744.
He said 1744. Your wife is cheating. That's what he changed his Wi-Fi name to.
Thing too.
But y'all gotta think about it. He gotta be the one that's creeping in through the back door.
Oh,
I ain't even think about it like that. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's
why
I mean, the person.
He said he's going that way, but he doesn't live that way.
Yeah. So, the person who did post this video, he is known as the family fuck up. He's the one who showed up to the family get-togethers with beer. He ruined surprise parties, all kind of shit. But to fill in y'all questions, I actually do got part 2 of that video. It's a part 2, so I'm going to play that for y'all, and y'all minds are going to be blown.
Hello?
Hey, I just wanted to apologize for last night. I know I probably shouldn't have broke the news like that, but I had a few drinks.
Are you the guy that changed his Wi-Fi name to 1744 Wife is Cheating?
Yes, I thought I was being clever by using your address. I thought you'd catch on. It was stupid, but no, dude, she is cheating. Every time you go to work, I see this guy walk up the side of your driveway and go into your back door.
Okay, so you got a few things wrong there. The wife is the one that's actually driving and going to work, and the guy is for me, and yes, he does come in my back door.
Oh, ooh, wow, all right, fuck, my bad, dude.
Yeah. I mean, thank you, though. Like, I really didn't have the courage, and this is actually life-changing.
Hey, I'm very glad I could help, and I'm also sorry at the same time. All right, have a good one.
Tommy said, plot twist. Y'all didn't see that one coming.
I'm so done. What was you saying, Mr. Theo, aka Old Man Pimp Daddy?
Baby, Montreal just had me fucked up.
I'm just saying.
It would take him to find these type of fucked up ass videos to play just to throw a motherfucker off.
He's something else.
Oh, Jesus.
That he is. We just don't know what he is yet.
I was expecting it to be. I thought it, like you said, I thought it was somebody. The wife really did have a dude coming through the back door. I did at first thought it was him, but like, no, he just had a baby and all this stuff. He posted his wife and his son on there all the time. So I'm like, no, it can't be him. And then when I had finally came across the second video, I was like, Yeah, but yeah, that guy was coming through the back door, literally.
I'm done too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get that.
So let's head into final thoughts.
I have none.
This is the part where I pause to wait on Tina because she was like, well, you know, I always do final thoughts first. So
What you mean? I said that one time.
we waiting on these final thoughts from you.
That's all you have to say. You ain't have to say all that extra stuff. That's why I can't wait. I can't wait to see you in person.
Well, I know not to come over your house then.
Final thoughts. It's always a part 2. That's it.
My final thoughts again with that video. Never. You know what, Tommy? Can't nobody take you nowhere. This is type of stuff I be talking about.
What did he say this time? I dropped my head. What did he say this time?
He said final thoughts again with that video. Never. So my final thoughts, don't forget y'all to go out and seek help. If you don't if you feel like you're in a crisis, don't forget to call 988 if you need that help, that crisis help. Don't be afraid to take your medications or be afraid of people thinking about you if you're in a crisis, and don't go seek help if you need it.
You don't have to throw medications out there just because I take medications, you asshole.
You need to start taking it.
No, I don't. Because if I did, it'd be a world of hell going on up there.
What is your final thoughts, old man?
Don't sleep with the wrong chick. I almost said the B word. Put God first in your relationships and then move forward. If you don't, you're going to be lost and wind up paying for it at the end. That's my final thoughts. Be careful who you mate with, because it could wind up being like that. Oh, I'm sorry, Montreal. My bad.
You know what?
I mean, Tommy, we might, because that might get added to our paid subscription service part of the podcast, where if you pay a subscription fee, you get that exclusive content. So we have Tina probably do a sex help episode for that.
Sex help 1-on-1 with Tina. Oh, hell no. You ain't gonna have her out there like that, Tommy. No, you ain't gonna be labeling this thing like that. Hell no. Sex talk 1-on-1. Cause shit, won't nobody be able to get through. I'll be asking a bunch of sex questions.
I'm done with y'all.
I'm just saying, I ain't telling you no in line. I'll be asking a whole bunch of them.
Y'all might be able to tune into that class for a low price of $5.99 a month.
I'm done with you. All of y'all.
He said, laugh my ass off. With that being said, thank you, Tommy, for joining and watching Old Man Theater and everybody else shenanigans. Thank y'all for tuning into this episode. Thank y'all for streaming the audio version of the episodes. Y'all been going crazy on those streamers that are audio version of the show. So thank y'all for that, because that's where we get our income at. So make sure y'all go stream that too, because that's where our income come in for the show. We don't get paid for the video version. We get paid for audio version. So make sure y'all go stream that. And don't forget to send us in your TikTok videos. So if you got, make sure that it has no copyrighted music or anything in there, all original material, and we'll play it right here on the show. So thank y'all for tuning in to this episode. Don't forget to check the deals out. I'm like talking real fast for the deals. So make sure y'all go check them deals out. And we'll see y'all on the next episode of the Same Cast Different Day podcast. Merry Christmas.
Peace.